everyone. So today we're going to talk about recycling and waste management. Well, this subject might sound boring, but let me say it's pretty interesting. So first, have you ever thought about life without pollution or the amount of waste we produce daily? Have you? Well, I bet the answer is no, because you would definitely change your life habits. So first, I want everyone to answer in the chat how many of you actually recycle at home. Okay, now that we know, let me explain to you why am I introducing this topic to your minds. Well, life before the plastic overuse was easier. Streets, oceans, neighborhoods were clean, contamination was low, and people were conscious about what they were doing. And at least they were trying to use natural materials, or materials such as glass. Bottles were returnable and bags were mainly made of paper, not of plastic. But recycling consciousness has always been there. People do not have real recycling habits. In the society we live nowadays, people just think about the present and let nothing for the future. In terms of development, we're living in a non-sustainable society due to the ideology of consumerism, bringing as a consequence a big accumulation of material waste that have not been managed in a responsible way. Not even at home, because of the bad habits we're getting used to. The unconsciousness is born from the lack of knowledge about the real and direct consequences. Humans think we have no compromise with nature, with environment, or even with life. I know each one of you have gone through a lot of things, but lack of natural resources is not one of them, is it? So let's just stop for a minute and think about the future generations. What world we're letting for our kids? Will they live literally among trash? Recycling should be a part of our culture since we're born until we die. Although there are various strategies and campaigns about recycling awareness, we must ask ourselves how efficient they are. Living in a world so connected and with a lot of information, it is very difficult to create in people's mind a desire and drive to want to be a part of the recycling process. Besides, the information given tends to be so confusing and does not generate in people any desire that makes them get up and make an effort to have a good handling of garbage.
The idea of saving the planet is very complicated, and the media is always pointing fingers at the government and at the people who don't contribute to this problematic. We're going to talk about two former solutions regarding recycling and waste management. The first one is adopted by Switzerland, that is a highly developed country, and have some sort of high standards of life and cleanliness. So for this first one, they were on the 1980, they were very affected by pollution, and now they have some sort of taxation that if you don't recycle, you will be fined by 7,000 euros and you will be punished by each kilogram that you don't recycle. It is sort of a non-friendly manner of telling the people to recycle, but it's very effective. The second one is proposed by a group, an enterprise called Biobox, and this is some sort of vending machine that you put the plastic or the thing you like to recycle on it, and you will be rewarded by some points. It is like an inverse vending machine. You put the things instead of receiving it. You can use these points for transportation, going to the movies, or going to a concert. You can do a lot of things with this. This solution is not implemented in Colombia yet, but it is on Mexico and it is planning to expand on all America. So those were the solutions that we choose to share.
Okay, so today I bring you a solution. But first, a story. I was studying the last semester in the university, and my teacher asked me to think about a solution for pollution. So the first thing that came to my mind was recycling. And at first, I didn't think about anything, but then I noticed that a lot of us don't know how to recycle. So I thought that we are all addicted to technology. So why don't we use it for learn how to recycle in a proper way? So today I bring you an idea about using an app called Smart Waste. Yes, you heard me right. It's called Smart Waste. This app is used in a way in which you scan the code of the product or you insert its characteristics in case it do not have a code, and it asks you if you want to throw it away or if you want to recycle it at home. If you choose the first option, which is throwing it away, the app will tell you in which trash can you can deposit that product. But if you choose to recycle at home and use it to make a gift to your loved ones, remember that Mother's Day is coming soon. You could, for example, have a bottle of champagne, which is made out of glass. You can have a cup out of it, like one of this, or you could also, if you don't have the materials to cut it in a proper way, you could make a letter and decorate the bottle and insert the letter in the bottle, and then you have a perfect gift. Would you use it? Okay, so any of you have something that could be considered trash, garbage, or something? Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. So, in which trash can would you deposit this? Any of you? Yeah, in the green one. But what happens if you don't want to throw this away in a trash can? The app will tell you you could use it at home as a fertilizer, as a natural fertilizer. So, with this initiative, we search to motivate people, to create habits and to give them a didactic way to learn how to recycle in a proper way. People from all ages, but mainly kids. And let me tell you why. Kids are the future. So they could use this knowledge throughout all their lives to make this better, to make the world better, to take care of where they are living. So, to end this conversation, I have a question for you. Would you be happy if the word that you're living for them was the word that somebody left for you? Thank you.